always feel like New York is home for me, like my original home. I grew up there, my family's still there. You know, my brother lives in Kansas. New York is home, but also Stockholm is like a second home for me. You know, I have my son there now, my wife, my son. So I always like coming back to Stockholm, and I always want to have it like Stockholm, New York. Started off in New Gordon, and then I went to FC Dallas and MLS, and then I went on loan to Orlando City. And then I ended up coming back to Scandinavia. I played in Finland and Mariehamn and lived in Åland. And then I signed in Västerås 3 seasons ago. So I've been there ever since. When I first came to Stockholm, like, you know, I was playing in university, you know, and I was like having really good seasons there. I'm playing in a good school known for football. And I got some calls from an agency, and they brought me over the summer. First I went to Örebro for 1 week, and then I went to Hoffenheim, the U23, for 2.5 weeks. So after that time, I enjoyed it. I had a good time there, and then I went back for one more season, and then I got the call from New Gordon. They found out about me, and they were following me, so they were scouting me, and then I was like, you know, this is a good opportunity for me when they came with the contract, and I was like, I want to try something new. I want to follow my dreams. So I felt like going from MLS or New Gordon to Mariehamn was like, I felt the big club vibe wasn't there anymore. It felt like when you come to a club like Mariehamn, you feel like automatically a part of it, and it felt like, you know, the fans, the club, they want to take care of you. It feels like a small Swedish town almost, you know, but almost a little different because they have people there that are from Finland as well. Like we had at least half the guys on the team were Finnish, like from the land of Finland, and then we had guys from Mariehamn, and we had guys from a guy from Jamaica, a guy from Brazil. So they had many different cultures there, but off the field, it's like a small town. Everyone kind of knows each other, like a family town. I kind of liked it there. That's why I felt like one big family. Everyone knows each other. Small town. You know, I lived in Somers, and I went to a high school called North Salem, which is like across a different district. But people in my town are allowed to go to that school. Really small town. Like my buddies back home, we're all close. You know, everyone's different places now, but it's a very small area, about 1 hour from the city. It's good, small town, you know, nothing special, but you know, usually when I go home, I take a few days with my family at home, then we go into the city with my friends, and then, you know, stay one or two nights, and then come back or something, you know. Yeah, I mean, I've always said that I want to end my career in America, you know, whether it's 2 or 3 years, but I feel like I have maybe 1 or 2 more years to give in Scandinavia or Europe, so I want to keep continuing on here and see what happens in maybe 2 years or so, but this is my last year here, and you never know what happens, you know.